up the chute, coming up the chute.
Come on, son, get up.
Boardroom, Gabriell Pieterse is hurt, the ambulance is with him.
Lift me.
Lift me, right foot. Okay, Nick is here. Where's his stuff?
It's gone back, Sean.
Okay. There we go. Let's go. 1, 2, up we go.
Yeah, it's going. Not great, but no.
Okay, so what did the physio do with you today?
So we did a lot of mobility. We did a bit of strengthening. She did a bit of massage work with me on my shoulder. That's when she saw my trap.
Oh, nice.
It's
What did she say? Is it
she
quite
said
tough?
it's overcompensating
Okay.
for my shoulder, so she put a dry needle in there.
Oh, nice.
Left it
Okay.
in for 10 minutes and then
And can you feel the difference already?
very tender. Yeah. She said I'll probably feel the results tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um,
And you might still be a bit tender tomorrow as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
See. You have full use of your arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Put your hand like that for me.
I've been out of racing for about 5 months, just nearly 6 months, put it that way. I guess, there was a lot of emotions that ran through my mind, and my whole body, took quite a hit. It doesn't settle in until a couple days or weeks after the operation. You think everything's going to be great and it's going to fly, and then it doesn't fly, and it's going super slowly, and life's not really in your favor at that point of time. But the most important thing is to train yourself that these things happen. You expect the best, prepare for the worst. And I think that's sort of what saved me, because there was, you don't want to be off. And to be off for 2 weeks is very different to be off for 5 months. Time just dragged, and it sends you into sort of a depression almost.
Okay, going in now. So I'll chat to everyone. I'll chat to you later. Lots of love. Bye.
Your boy's out. Oh, in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Good job. It was explained to me very clearly that another one of these ops and my shoulders won't be covered, or my shoulder wouldn't be covered. And it's not something you have money to go and do an operation on, especially if you need it. And that was like, shoof, I can't ride if this happens again.
Hollywood Bets Gabriell, we're racing 8 races on the poly track, and the very first of the 8 races is off at 25 to 1, 12:35. And the race is called the Download the Race Card Online.
Before my shoulder, one of the falls that I had was at Gabriell. I'd run second on a horse for Justin Snaith, Mzinduzi, and it was a freak accident. She basically we were we had just pulled up after the race and she just ducked and she turned to go into the chute. And obviously when you're going quite quickly, quite fast, you don't have time to like sort of adjust your balance when they turn around. Gabriel's decided to take initiative on a lot of painkillers and come and visit my horses.
Hi, baby. Hey, baby.
On the 3rd of January, the academy basically said I can start riding horses down by the academy tracks, which is, you know, the smaller, easier tracks to ride. I was very surprised by that because I only thought I was going to be riding horses on like the 15th of January. I was actually excited, it caught me by surprise. Now I'm so happy I'm riding. It's something that I didn't see happening for a long time. By the 12th of January, I was back up at work here at Summerveld. I started off taking 5 horses a morning, and then I just gradually built it up until, you know, I was back to normal. But, you know, I've been riding work for almost 2 months now, and it's been great. I feel strong. I feel my shoulder is feeling intact. It's not falling out of place anymore. So props to the surgeon. He's done a good job. And yeah, I can't wait to get racing. I've got a couple more days, and then we're on the track. So I'm not going back with bad rides, I'm coming back with some good rides. So, you know, if I'm in the top 3, I'm very happy with myself.
They're ready. They're sprinting away from the 1200 meter marker.
The biggest thought that's going through is excitement. And then I think the second one is nerves. Because, you know, you haven't been on a race course in forever. It's basically like starting from fresh. But definitely the excitement, and I think probably the main emotion that would be going through me is just gratitude. You know, I'm grateful that I get to be back to a race course. You know, some people don't get to go back to that kind of life after some serious operations.
Not much to choose now as they come to the 600. Great ecstasy on the inside. Bim Bam Buddy, Pedro, Senor Garcia. American Dreams on the outside. Red Soul, the white cap between runners. And further back in the run, Uncle George. 300 meters to go, Pedro, Red Soul, Senor Garcia's on the outside. American Dream tries to run on, but it's come down to Pedro and Red Soul over the last 100, and Pedro's finding more. Pedro by a length and a half. Red Soul's under pressure. American Dream tries to run on, but Pedro's going strongly and they won't catch Pedro. Pedro has won it. Red Soul will be second. The third place is close between.
Let's get Gabriell Pieterse back into the winner's box. And I saw him the other night, we had a quick chat and I said we'll be chatting to you, but I was waiting for a bit later on. You got there early.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to break the ice after 6 months in the first try.
So it's been 6 months?
It's been 6 months. So yeah, very privileged. A big thanks to Lorenzo, to Des and to everyone at the farm.
Coming inside the 400, took over and then started to lug to the inside. Yeah,
so I felt like what was happening was working. She was quickening, or he was quickening, and I didn't want to change anything. So though I had my stick in my left and he was hanging, he was doing it, he was getting better and better throughout the race.
Well, nice to have you back in the winner's box. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And then yeah, just a big thanks to World Sports Betting and to my sponsors, Fundamali.
Good job, Gabriel. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Well done, my
brother.